Hey, what is going on, guys? So I wanted to just go over things to be looking forward to for the next couple days. First and foremost, we have our unemployment numbers tomorrow. So tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., we have our unemployment numbers. And then at 11 a.m., we have Donald Trump who will be speaking. So both those things will influence the market. So make sure you guys don't have any open trades around that time. So, anyways, this right here is the S&P 500, and we are absolutely bullish, so there's no question about that. We can see markets have been on a uptrend, so you should be looking for long positions rather than be looking for short positions when we are in an uptrend. Now we have a key level here that we just broke above. Today we can see this is that $6,100 level, and we broke above that nicely today. You can see we're trading above that right there, which is a 2-hour demand zone. We're having a small pullback, which is fine, but what we want to see is for us to be holding this level. So we have the pullback right now, and we want to see a hold of this level, and for us to go back and retest all-time highs and possibly break out of all-time highs and that continuation higher. So the markets are looking very bullish as of right now. If we start losing this $6,100 level, if we start breaking below this trend line, then I would say we are temporarily bearish, but for now, all the signs are showing us that we are bullish. The fundamental side is also showing that we are bullish in terms of inflation. It looks like inflation is improving. It looks like our jobs numbers have been looking better. We'll see how it looks tomorrow with the unemployment number. But when you see everything pointing towards bullishness, then you should be looking for longer opportunities. Now, when it comes to individual stocks, there are a couple that I have on my watch list for now. The first one here is Meta. And Meta, we have this key level right here, which is that almost 40 level right here. So we can see Meta, this 640 level is all-time highs for Meta. Sorry, guys, I have a cold. I don't know if I said that in the beginning. But this 640 level is the all-time highs for Meta. We have seen extremely strong rejections from that level. But what I like and what we are seeing now is we did reject this level, but this is our third time. This is our third time retesting this level, and eventually Meta will collect enough liquidity to finally break above this level and see all-time highs. Now we have earnings coming up soon for big tech. Let me see when we have earnings for Meta. So Meta's earnings are January 29th. So just in a few days, Meta has earnings, and we can absolutely see this thing break out of this level when those earnings happen. So until we see that, I know I just said we should be looking for long opportunities, but a lot of times when stocks start reaching their all-time high position like over there and the earnings have not come out yet, many people will not be taking a long opportunity until those earnings come out. So I would be looking for temporary short positions, just day trading. Like we can see, we could have had an opportunity today where we rejected around that area. With that being said, if we see any retest around the $600 area, I would be looking for long positions. So that is on Meta. Next, we have Google. Google has earnings February 4th. So we have a little bit of time until that. But Google is right now trading in a trend or in a range. And when I see that, the trades almost become obvious. So we have this 198, 199 area for Google right here. We broke above this level a couple days ago, and you can see we already found support at that level. So I would be looking for a continuation of that area holding as a demand zone. So that 198, 199 area, that is what I'm looking at for Google to continue to hold. Next, we have Tesla. Tesla was bearish today while the overall market was strong. But if we look at Tesla from an overall range, if we look at the overall trend, it is a still bullish trend. So we can see here, Tesla is still on this uptrend right here, and we are starting to test the bottom half of this trend. So we are beginning to test the lower trend line right here, which I like to see. I want to see Tesla come back. We also have a demand zone right here, which is a demand zone at the daily time frame. So we know that's going to be a strong demand zone. I want to see Tesla come back, retest that 400, maybe 405 level, and continue higher. Maybe even start breaking above this recent high right here, and maybe test $450. So I'm pretty bullish on Tesla, but I want to look for a better entry. So I want to see us get down to between 400 to 410 before I start taking a long position. And something like Tesla, I wouldn't be day trading it. I would more be looking for a swing trade because we could see a little bit of a consolidation. Sometimes Tesla likes to move a little bit lower before going higher. So keep an eye on that. Next, we have Nvidia. Nvidia was really bullish today. Semiconductor stocks had some news today that caused kind of that entire sector to move a little bit higher, but we can see Nvidia broke above a very key level. This was a 4-hour supply level that we broke above. We can see in past times, we found this to be a resistance area. We had that nice breakout above that area, a small hold, and we can see that rejection right there. Now we are breaking above that area. Nvidia may not come back to retest this area, but if it does, I'm looking at that 140 area for a continuation and a retest possibly of all-time highs. If we look, let's see when Nvidia has earnings next. So Nvidia does not have earnings coming out anytime soon. This thing only had earnings in November, so we still have a little bit of time, it looks like. Let's look back. So we'll go to the daily chart, and Nvidia has earnings February 25th. So we have plenty of time for this thing, for us to be trading this. And then next on our list, actually, this is a Meta. We already went over that. So yeah, guys, so those are the stocks that I'll be looking at. If you guys have other stocks or charts you want me to review, make sure you guys comment them down below. And if you want to be part of our private group, I'll leave the links in the bottom for that as well. So I'll see you guys in live trading tomorrow. Peace.